So today's video is going to be about Bow Wow, Lil Mama, and Glorilla, because as you guys can see by the side-by-side comparison, Glorilla looks a lot like Bow Wow. And before I show you guys more comparisons, I just want to remind you guys that I did make a video about this last year, and this was a groundbreaking video. F.N.F.'s wife is also another one of Bow Wow's characters. So if you guys want to see that breakdown, go check out this video. The link is in the description below. And I will be talking about F.N.F.'s wife as well in this video, but that's going to be towards the end of the video. In today's video, I'm mainly going to focus on Glorilla. And I also made a video about Lil Mama admitting she's Bow Wow, because she admits it so much. She's made so many jokes about it, and in this video, she straight up admitted it. So make sure you guys go check that out as well. And then Sade recently made a video about this as well. So I'm going to link a playlist of all three of our videos in the description below, so that you guys can check them out if you haven't. But anyways, today's main focus is going to be about Bow Wow, Lil Mama, and Glorilla, because these three characters look so much alike. You know, right here you can see a younger picture of Bow Wow, and he looks exactly like Glorilla in this picture right here. And Glorilla likes to wear these long eyelashes, and it's part of her disguise to try to throw us off. But if you look past that and you really pay attention to their features, she looks exactly like Lil Mama and Bow Wow. And this one is really disturbing to me because they did it again. You know, they're deceiving us again with another female character, because they already made two female characters out of Bow Wow. You know, Lil Mama and F.N.F.'s wife. And now they made a third female character out of Bow Wow. So I just find that really disgusting, because they love making female characters out of him for some reason. And they did make one other male character out of him, and I will talk about that at the end of this video. But I just really wanted to focus on Glorilla because it's undeniable how much they look alike. You know, like right here, you can see they have the same nose, the same chin, and they all have those same hazel eyes. Before I show you guys the comparison of their eyes, I want to show you guys these side-by-side comparisons of their chin and jawline. For some reason, all three of these characters have a very sharp jawline, as you guys can see right here. Right here, you can see they have the same exact face. It's really creepy. So now let's look at their eyes, because you can't deny the fact that they have the exact same eyes. These eyes came from Bow Wow because he was the first character that was presented on the world stage, and he's the oldest character as well. Right here, you can really tell that Lil Mama and Glorilla have the exact same eyes. And another thing about these two characters is they always gave me invert vibes. You know, every time I look at Lil Mama, I always think she's a man. Her face is not feminine at all. And I get the same vibes with Glorilla. They try to put on all this makeup to look as feminine as possible, but when you look past that, you can really see that these are very manly characters, or transformers as we like to call them on this channel, and their head shape is exactly the same. So this one is really easy to see, especially with this picture right here. When I first saw this picture, I instantly knew that she was Bow Wow and Lil Mama, because she looks exactly like them right here. And of course she's doing symbolism. This is an older picture before she got famous, and I noticed with a lot of these characters, if you look at their younger pictures, you can really see who their other characters are, because they don't try to wear a disguise until they get big. So right here you can really see the resemblance a lot. You know, she has the same exact eyes as Bow Wow and Lil Mama, and I noticed it instantly when I saw that picture. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This one is pretty self-explanatory. You know, I'm sure all of you guys can see the resemblance. And especially right here, they have that same jawline again. And also, if you look at younger pictures of Bow Wow, he looks a lot more like Lil Mama and Glorilla when he was younger. So here's some more comparisons of Lil Mama and Glorilla. Right here, they look exactly alike. And I find it interesting that Glorilla even looks like Shayanna Jenkins, which is F.N.F.'s wife. So let's look at some comparisons of her and Bow Wow, because they look so much alike. This is completely undeniable. And I talked about this in the first video that I made about them, so make sure you guys go check that out. And they love to make memes about this type of stuff so people won't take it serious. You know, that's why this meme says Lil Bow Wow thinks he's slick playing F.N.F.'s wife, and they put laughing emojis to try to play it off as a joke. But clearly there's something deeper to this, because, you know, she has those same eyes as all these other characters. So here's some more comparisons, and they even put a wig on Bow Wow so that you guys can see the resemblance a little bit more. And again, I just find it so disgusting that they made 3 female characters out of Bow Wow now and only 1 male character. I don't know why they like doing that, but they love pushing that agenda with this character, because every time they make a female character out of him, they always look masculine every time. So now let's get into the connections, because recently Glorilla signed to Yo Gotti's label. So here's a picture of them together. And I find it interesting that Bow Wow also has pictures with Yo Gotti, and they have a lot more pictures together as well. So this is a major connection, because the fact that Yo Gotti and Bow Wow are friends, and then Bow Wow's other character, Glorilla, signs to Yo Gotti. So that's a major connection right there. And I noticed that Glorilla has this weird tattoo that says, "Told you I'll be here forever." And this reminds me of that Kanye and Uzi video that I made recently, because they also have a very similar tattoo. Their tattoo said that they're gonna live forever technically, and then Glorilla's tattoo says, "Told you I'll be here forever." So this is all an analogy to the fact that celebrities technically live forever on this plane, because they're constantly recreating characters, so technically they're living forever. And now I just want to talk about the fact that Glorilla literally sounds like a man in her music, and she even responded to it as well. So this article says, Glorilla responds to meme tweets about how deep her voice sounds on new song. I'm going to play a clip of her song so that you guys can hear her voice, because her voice is extremely deep. Fucked up by nothing, cause I be smoking weed. So I can't play too much of that video because I don't want to get copyright, but clearly she sounds like a man in that video. And I'm not shocked, because her character comes from a man, which is Bow Wow. And this is her response. She said, "Every song y'all heard that I put out was before I got my veneers. My voice is only this deep because my pee is so good." And first of all, getting veneers has nothing to do with your voice. You know, that wouldn't change your voice that much. And on top of that, this last statement that she said right here makes no sense. She said this to do damage control because she knows that people are thinking she's a man now, because she sounds like a guy in that song. So here's some more comparisons of Lil Mama and Bow Wow. And I showed some of these in my first video, but I really just wanted to bring these back so that you guys can really see that these characters are completely inverted. So somebody made a meme and they said, Bow Wow when Secret Service shows up at his house. So there's a lot of memes about this, but at the end of the day, this is not a joke. You know, people love to laugh at this type of stuff, but this is something that should be taken seriously, because it's deeper than them just looking alike. You know, what are the chances that all 4 of these characters have the exact same hazel green eyes, the same facial features, and even gematria? And I'm gonna show you guys that towards the end of this video. There's no way all of that can be a coincidence. So right here, it's very easy to see the resemblance. They look exactly alike right here. And like I said, every time I look at Lil Mama, I just think she's a man every time. And if you notice, she's wearing this jacket and it has the number 38 on here. And a lot of these characters are connected to death. So don't be surprised if one of these characters fakes their death. I'll show you guys more information about that at the end of this video with the gematria. But I really want to show you guys some pictures of Lil Mama and Glorilla, because they look like men right here. And they love to do pink, white, and blue symbolism because it symbolizes the T flag, which means they're letting us know in plain sight that they're inverts, because they're both genders. So every time you see a celebrity doing this pink and blue symbolism, they're symbolizing the fact that they're inverted. And this invert agenda is something that they're really pushing right now. This agenda is being pushed heavily in the media. And shout out to one of my subscribers that made a comment about this, because pink, white, and blue and New World Order have the exact same gematria. They both equal 174 and 75 in the same ciphers. So the inverted agenda is definitely a part of the New World Order. So that's why we're seeing it a lot in today's day and age. So here's a weird picture of Glorilla. She does not look human right here. You know, it's deeper than them being both genders, because at the end of the day, they're not even human. So that's why they're able to look like both genders. Because if you really look at this picture, this doesn't look like a regular human. You know, I've never seen somebody that looks like this. And it was really creepy to me, because I noticed this yesterday when I was doing research for this video. You know, I really kept zooming in on these pictures, and I started to notice that this is not a real human being. This is a demon that is trying to impersonate a human. And that's what celebrities are. So that's why they don't look exactly like humans. You know, same thing with Lil Mama. She looks very strange right here. and she loves dressing like a man for some reason. And of course she's standing in front of a brick wall because brick walls symbolize masonry. And here she is again wearing this manly outfit. And right here, this picture really creeped me out because this doesn't even look like a woman at all. Lil Mama and Glorilla look the same to me. Every time I look at them, I just see this weird creature that looks like a man. But they're trying to present them as a female for some reason. And they're trying to make it seem like they're attractive. So here's a picture of Glorilla, and she looks exactly like Lil Mama right here. So now let's get into all of the gematria connections. So first thing I want to point out is the fact that Lil Mama and F.N.F.'s wife were both born in 1989. And Bow Wow's birthday is March 9th, 1987. And Shayanna Jenkins equals 87. And then Glorilla's birthday is July 28th. And Lil Mama equals 128. And Mama equals 28 as well. And then Glorilla's real name is Gloria Woods. And Gloria Woods and American rapper have the exact same gematria. They both equal 138 in the English ordinal. And then 75 and 57 in the full reduction. So this shows that Glorilla is not a real person. She was infiltrating in Memphis, Tennessee and acting as a real person. But at the end of the day, this proves that she was scripted to be an American rapper for the world stage. Nothing about her is real. Just like every other character, their name always matches up to their career. And that proves that they're scripted. And I found it interesting that Glorilla and Death Hoax have the same gematria. They both equal 86 and 41 in the same ciphers. And Glorilla sounds very similar to Gorilla, and she even has a gorilla tatted on her chest. So I typed in Gorilla, and I noticed that Gorilla, Killing, and Rapper all have the same gematria in every cipher. They all equal 74, 38, 115, and 43. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody around Glorilla fakes their death, or if Glorilla, Lil Mama, or Bow Wow fake their death, because they all match up with death references in gematria. So don't be shocked if one of them fakes their death. And then Gloria Woods and Shayanna Jenkins have the same gematria of 57 in the full reduction. And as you guys can see, Glorilla is from Memphis, Tennessee. And Memphis matches up with Shayanna. They both equal 83 and 34 and 43 in the same ciphers. And Memphis matches up with Killing. So that explains why there's a lot of killings in Memphis, Tennessee. As you guys can see, they both equal 38 and 43 and 34 in the same ciphers. And Bow equals 41 and 14, just like Glorilla equals 41. And Shad also equals 14 in the same cipher. And Shad is Bow Wow's real name. As you guys can see, his real name is Shad Gregory Moss, which is very similar to his other character, Shayanna. You know, they both start with S, H, and A. But anyways, moving along, Shad and Dead have the same gematria. So like I said, there's a big chance that one of these characters is going to fake their death, or somebody around them that is really close to them is going to fake their death, and they're going to get a lot of sympathy from people. So Gorilla equals 74, Lil Mama equals 47, and then Lil Mama equals 61, and Bow Wow equals 61, and Wow equals 61 in the same cipher. So this is Lil Mama's real name, and her middle name is Jessica. And Jessica and Moss, which is Bow Wow's last name, have the same gematria of 66 and then 21 and 12 in the same ciphers. And then Shayanna equals 83 in the same cipher as Death. And this connects to F.N.F. because he ended up faking his death. So if you guys are interested in my video about him, the link is in the description below. I exposed his base character, which is Adam Sandler. So make sure you guys go check out this video. And there's a lot more other characters in this video, like Freddie Mercury and Bad Bunny. I exposed over 20 characters in this video. This is the video where I've exposed the most characters in one single video. So make sure you guys go check that out. So last but not least, another one of Bow Wow's characters is Roddy Ricch. And Roddy Ricch is the only other male character that comes from Bow Wow that I was able to find, because for some reason he loves to have female characters. But anyways, here's a picture of Roddy Ricch, and he has those same exact eyes as Bow Wow and Lil Mama and Glorilla. And it's crazy because he's covering his face right here, and just by the eyes alone you can tell that Roddy Ricch is Bow Wow. So here's a really good comparison of their eyes. because Roddy Ricch looks exactly like him right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I put a lot of effort into this video and making all these side-by-side comparisons for you guys, because I really wanted you guys to see the resemblance with all of these characters. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested in exclusive content that isn't allowed on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and I'm out.
Yeah, Channel Zero with little Bow Wow. How you doing? Look at her. She's so cute. Girl, you so, hey. Are you for, oh, he is,